So welcome to this MJTC meeting, meeting for the Montachusett Joint Transportation Committee. It's 2:32. We're going to start. Let you do the introductions like we've been doing the past couple months, if that makes the most sense.
Sure, and I've been kind of going around the room. I'm Brian Doherty. I'm the transportation director at Montachusett Regional Planning Commission, and I'll just call names as I see them on the screen, and if you could just indicate where you're from. Paul Raskovitz,
Oscars, Athol Public Works.
Michael Yaboa,
Michael Yobua, Transit Planner at Montachusett Regional Transit Authority, MART.
Travis Condon,
Travis Conan, Vice Chair for this committee, also with the North Central Massachusetts Chamber of Commerce.
Guy Corbacero,
Guy Corvusio, Winchendon Planning Board.
Sherry Bean,
Sherry Bean, Montachusett Regional Planning Commission, Transportation Department.
George Snow,
Yes, George Snow, MRPC Staff Transportation.
Cindy King,
Cindy King, Townsend Planning.
Grace Belmont,
I'm Grace, MRPC Planning Department.
Daryl Emerald,
Good afternoon, Daryl Emerald, Mass DOT District 2 Planner.
Stephen Oldfield,
Stephen Oldfield, Administrator, MART.
John Codier,
Hi, John Codier, Town Administrator from Ashburnham.
and Nick Erickson.
Nick Erickson, City of Fitchburg.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, we're going to move on to public comments. Does anyone have any comments related to anything on the agenda? I'll take that as a no. So we're going to move on to approval of the May 13, 2026 minutes. I know that was in the link that Brian had sent out. He's also got it here on the shared screen. We are looking for a motion and a second to accept those minutes. If anybody has any questions on those minutes or any corrections to make on those minutes. So if anyone wants to entertain a motion and a second, that would be greatly appreciated.
So moved.
Thank you, Cindy. And looking for a second.
Second.
Thanks, Nick. All right, so that is all set. We're going to be moving on to the next item on the agenda. Item number 4, the MJTC Nominating Committee, presenting the slate of officers. Just worked on that before this meeting started with Brian. I want to thank Cindy for volunteering to serve on that nominating committee. And I believe we have are you going to go over the process right now, Brian, first?
Sure, yeah. Just as I kind of explained last month, each time of year, each May, we initiate a nominating committee. So that's what we did last month. That committee met before this meeting to determine a slate of officers. We have a chair, a vice chair, and a secretary for this group. Again, very limited obligations here. We're basically just looking for somebody to chair the meeting, and I can also chair as well if you need me. So the nominating committee met and came up with the following slate. For chair, Robert Swartz from Gardner, who's our current chair. Vice chair, Travis Condon from North Central Mass Chamber of Commerce, our current vice chair. And for secretary, Paul Raskovitz from Athol. So this is the slate we came up with. The process is now is a chance for anyone who wishes to serve in one of these roles, which would be from July 2026 through June 2027 term, to come forward, and I can add your name to the slate if you'd like. If not, we'll carry this slate forward into the next meeting, and the first order of business next time we meet, we'll officially endorse this slate of officers. So if there's any nominations from the floor or anyone who wishes to be considered for one of these roles, by all means, let me know. And if not, we'll present this at the next meeting and we'll take an official vote to endorse these officers for the upcoming year.
Thank you, Brian, and we'll keep it on you because next we've got the MJTC appointment forms, which I know have been out for a little while in emails and in the documents you sent out yesterday.
That's right. I sent these out last month. I think I mentioned them last month too. So each year we reach out to communities. We ask them to appoint 2 people to this group. One appointed by the select board or the mayor, and then one appointed by the planning board. The appointees don't have to be members of those groups. They can just be a citizen or whomever. I've gotten a number of these returned already. We are asking that we have them returned to us by June 30th so we can update the list and move forward. So just a heads up on that. Obviously, we don't have every community sending 2 people to these meetings. There'd be, 50 or 60 people here. But we just want to make sure each community has a chance to be part of this regional transportation process. So again, we're asking for these back by June 30th. Thank you.
Thank you. And now we are going to move on to the fiscal year 2027 Unified Planning Work Program. Those documents were in. We're going to go over a review of the comments received, and then after that, hopefully look for a recommendation to the MPO.
All right, thank you, Travis. So the Unified Planning Work Program has gone out for public comment on May 22nd, and that comment period ends this Friday, June 12th, at the end of business. And to date, we have not received any comments on the document. So I don't have anything to report for comment review, but if anybody does have any comments or wants to review the document, please do so and get your comments in by the end of Friday.
I just wanted to comment that I appreciate all your work, Sherry.
Yeah, thank you, Grace.
Yes, thank you for all your work on that, and we appreciate the updates as well. Thank you.
No problem.
So if we don't have any comments received yet, we are going to look for recommendation to present this at the next MPO meeting. We're looking for, again, like earlier, a motion and a second.
Guy Corvisero moved to recommend to the MPO.
All right, do we have a second? And if so, we'll take it by consensus.
Cindy King will second.
Thank you, Cindy. And again, we don't do a formal vote, but we can take it by consensus. All in favor? Aye. All right, now we are going to move on to regional mobility efforts. And who's going to be doing that presentation today?
Okay, so originally we had planned for somebody to come and update us on the efforts of the Regional Coordinating Council. Seems like we'll have to postpone that to a later meeting. So we can skip this item today.
Okay. So we are going to go over the schedule and future agenda items, looking at possible off-season meeting topics and looking at the second half of the calendar year schedule. And Brian, I'm assuming that's you, so I'll turn the floor back over.
Sure, yep. So typically this time of year, when we're done with our official business of the MPO, reviewing the federal documents, the UPWP, the TIP, all that, we typically opt to go every other month. So in this case, it would be skip July, meet August, and then meet in October and meet in December. If anything major comes up, we have convened meeting in those situations. But in the second portion of this off-season meeting topics, I appreciate everyone kind of going through the TIP and the UPWP process with us over the last several months. I know it doesn't always, it's not always relevant to your day-to-day. But as we have in the past, I'd like to bring into this group some agenda topics that may be more helpful. I know that staff will be looking to present some regional studies that we have that may be useful to communities. We'll be looking at reviewing some regional transportation plan efforts with you. We want to make sure all the communities are given a chance to be part of that planning process. Going back, we've talked about Chapter 90. We've talked about how you handle certain things in your community, issues that you may have in transportation, whether that be how you handle inventories or responsibilities. We see this as an opportunity to be sort of a sounding board, and if need be, I can find some expert in some area to come speak on a certain thing. So that's an open invitation to anyone to suggest a agenda topic. But with that being said, due to more of our official business being kind of complete for the year, staff will come up with some relevant discussion topics in the coming months. So with that said, I would recommend that we transfer to our typical schedule for the second half of the year and meet every other month through the calendar year. No official vote or anything like that. Maybe we could take a consensus vote on that, Travis.
Sure. So I guess motion and second for moving to that every other month schedule.
Guy Corbisiero, recommend moving to the schedule Brian Doherty outlined.
Perfect. Do we have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Michael. And we'll take it by consensus. All in favor? Aye. All right, perfect. Status report. We want to start. We have the RTA and the MRPC.
Okay, I will start. Okay, so from March, I have a couple of updates. Yesterday, we had a public meeting on 9 routes, which are in Gardner, Athol, Winchendon, and also our original route to Worcester. And we had an engaging session last night, and we would say it was successful. All the participants participated, and they were actual riders of the routes. So currently, we have it's open for public comment until June 23rd of this month to receive the comments, and we are shooting towards July to publish the new changes and the new schedule. And also on July 1st, we'll be discontinuing one of our services, which is subscription service. This is in preparation towards the next fiscal year. And this service was previously funded by MAT, and we want to put more resources into our fixed routes and our ADA service to make sure we serve our ADA riders. So in action towards that, we had to discontinue our subscription service come July 1st, and it's been posted on our website and as well as on Facebook. And on June 17th, we are looking towards organizing a stakeholder workshop, which includes the cities which have our fixed routes buses, that is Fitchburg, Leominster, Gardner, Athol, and as well as the MRPC to come together to brainstorm and also streamline the process of how we can plan our fixed route system and our bus stop system. So to be on this on a same page on how regionally and also locally plan our fixed route system within our region. And on June 18th, we have our advisory board. So some of these topics we can go in details, and we have other items and also exciting projects going on here in March. And we look forward to having you here on June 17th, especially the especially the workshop, and as well as you are welcome to join our advisory board meeting to get some updates on what is going on here at MATS. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Michael. We appreciate it.
I mean, I could take the MRPC update, and it's just this. See. It's just the grant list that I typically provide, if I can find it. It is in the handouts. So
Item 9, right below the slate of officers.
oh, yep, okay. So yeah, feel free. This actually wasn't updated this month, and I guess the other update. Typically, our planning and development department updates this every month. They are just onboarding a new planner that started earlier this week, Catherine Woe. So she may be working with some of your communities. She's joining us right out of college, so she's just starting. She's also going to be working on some transportation items as well. So you may see her at one of these meetings. So that's all I have for MRPC.
Thank you. And so as you mentioned, the administrative matters, we have the next MJTC meeting, so we are going to take next month off and we will reconvene in August. Are there any other
Right,
administrative matters?
Oh, that would be the second Wednesday of August, August 12th at 2:30, and I'll reach out with agenda items and all that the week prior to that. So thank you.
Thank you. And if we can, please get a motion and a second to adjourn.
Guy Corpusero, move to adjourn.
Cindy King, second.
All right, thank you. And thank you everybody for presenting today. We appreciate it and appreciate your time joining on these meetings. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.